Good day everyone to a ZZZ live stream. So, I'd like to start 2.0 story quest and also completing the weekly stuff. And don't get mixed up that the weekly stuff is getting prioritized directly. I mean, if I can choose, I want her the playable character. Then she has a great stunning potential. And she's a supporter. Not the best Bangbu, but it's the only Bangbu that's level up, so it's probably good enough.
All right, I'll take the mic. Leave it to me.
I think this should be a good team.
Make way for the undefeated champion!
I feel like he's more useful than the other.
An opening. Obliterate form and spirit. Scatter.
Yeah, I really like this character. And having us as a singer, as a buffer,
I pledge my honor!
is useful in every team. At least I think that it is.
Sorry for the weak, dear. Swift yet still, clear yet murky. All's not over yet.
More crit damage. Normally, he is a rupture. I have rupture, stun, and attack. Each holds energy. Why not? Crit damage. Turn the following die attack into a dodge counter. Could be useful.
unstoppable!
An opening.
Watch! Wait now! How about some music?
Allow me.
Are you satisfied with the service? Is it my shift?
An opening. Concentrate. More faith is sealed.
These ultimate animations. I just love them. And on top, she has 2 different
I'll watch over you.
animations.
To the side.
Initiating extermination order. Calibrating.
Make way for the undefeated champion!
For an undefeated champion, you did little to no damage.
Inadequate. But yet still. Release.
Blade unleashed. Call forwarding. Got one for complaints. Let our soul serve resonate.
Take this.
Can't do that, dear. A complaint? Too late for that. Disrupted.
Disappointing.
This one's for you. Special search.
I pledge my honor!
An opportunity.
I mean, an extra 80k damage. I take it.
TikToker. Rise and shine.
Better than nothing.
Calibration failed.
Allow me.
Blade unleashed.
Evil shall be purged.
Upon entering combat, gain 3 stacks of enhancement. Upon launching an X special attack, the agent gains 5% damage. If Alpha, when base attack, eruption or X special attack, Q, whatever breaks hits an enemy, their all attribute resistance reduced by 40. When non-base attack, damage dealt increase. I mean, decrease of elemental resistance of all types. Sounds strong. Its reduction efficiency gains Miss Mia's Meg shield. When agent is attacked by a monster, miasma contamination. When agent is inside the miasma field, damage dealt increase. I have no idea how good these buffs are that I'm picking off. Upon stun on an enemy, increase agent damage to two stunned enemies. That's good. I mean, 150% damage increase. And now it's 195.
I'm unstoppable!
Well, a new enemy.
Concentrate. What a nuisance.
Sorry for the wait, dear.
Electric swift yet still. Clear yet murky.
He's already stunned.
Obliterate form and spirit.
Or almost.
As decreed.
Make way for the undefeated champion! Ha!
What the hell?
Inadequate. An opening. What a nuisance. Let's make this quick.
I'm the last one? Not to worry.
I pledge my honor!
Jesus. I mean, if you don't have any idea what this boss is doing and literally one-shots you.
I pledge my honor!
Got one for the plate.
Evil.
I also find it kind of interesting that I meet more different bosses in Hollow.
Call's not over yet.
Catch the rhythm.
Call forward.
Make way for the undefeated champion!
I already lost, or almost lost,
An opening. What a nuisance.
my other character.
Swift yet still. As decreed.
Customer service follow-up. Yep.
Allow me.
Forward.
Inadequate.
That boss was definitely curious. Okay, increase max HP. Oh, normally I don't have only it's triggered, or I don't have anomaly. I actually have to pick that HP increase. Well. Whole squad gains 10% increase hand ratio. When Thermo attacks hit enemies, it reduces their defense. I'm not that hard damaged, but off the boss bit of a healing is probably a good idea.
I'm unstoppable!
I'll watch over you.
What? That was everything? Increase 8 damage to stun enemies by 50%. Now I only need to stun enemies. Against a boss is definitely something achievable. Damage dealt. Increase days. Special attack. Is definitely useful.
The verdict is unforgivable.
Obliterate form and spirit. Release.
I pledge my honor!
Everyone after any assist and the agent re-enters the field with an ultimate can trigger once every 20 seconds. Upon on-taking all agent in the squad restores energy or adrenaline. Starting off with an ultimate is definitely not a wrong attempt. Good timing, Heaton. Welcome. It's the end boss on the hollow thing. Welcome, welcome.
This song is dedicated to the world. You do that, dear. Cooking flames? Too late for that. Got one for complaints.
My main DPS is the character I want to have, and yeah, she gets supported by someone that can stun and restores ultimate. At least I think she can stun. I mean, she's a stun character. And Asta is basically a team-wide buffer, so yeah,
I'm unstoppable!
a hyper carry team. That was the intention.
Big talker. On the song is with you.
Too slow. Swift yet still. Don't get careless.
And Satisfied with the service?
Could my stun damage be increased?
Your fate is sealed.
Anyway, it
All's not over yet.
does not matter.
An opening.
Yeah, left click hold on Shinron is basically a cloud control attack or a vortex attack.
I pledge my honor!
Shit.
Hello? This is the end for you. Hello, hot fun.
Swift yet still. Clear yet murky. Cycle of yin and yang. Decree.
Hey! What is that?
Okay,
Eagle. Shall be purged.
done. That was okay. Yeah, it was pretty fast done. I only struggled against one boss, and that boss was the second one. I have no idea what boss this was. It was one that I never fought against in the story. So basically, I got spoiled by the game. Yeah. Wait, I did. Shouldn't Asta be at 2 already? Anyway, isn't like I could change it. So, the next weekly is Lost and Found, and another one is Notorious Hunt. So it's getting the weekly out of the way, and then get in the story part. I think it should be 2.0. I could receive a family knife. Could the knife really be been taken by a cat? I don't think the cat is so far off. We don't have a skin in this game, sadly. No, I don't think it's so far off. When the hell did I found that knife? There was no textbook that... wait. What
No
character?
matter where we go, meeting you is the real reward.
Yeah, this one. Getting pre-forming. This one is useful. I mean, there was no textbook box that a knife is found or something. Well, Eighteen shield damage increased. Enemies are stunned 10% longer. Trigger are perfect. Assist increase all squad members anomaly. I don't have anomaly.
Here we go. Target confirmed.
Help is here.
He gets faster stun than I thought.
My turn now.
A 10% longer stun. Could have been actually pretty good.
Help is here. My turn now. I can also become an Asura.
Let's cool things down.
Hey, you wanna play with me?
Blazing flame. Open fire. Now, little cuties, crush them. So that was just a warm-up. Target confirmed.
Time to leave.
Oh, my turn then.
Weekly done. I will play ZZZ and you will explore Wuthering Waves. You're relatively new to Wuthering Waves. How far are you with the exploring? Are you at 2.0 story already? 1,200 fishes in RuneScape like yesterday. I mean, do what you want. Still, 1,200 is a lot of fishing stuff. Renesita. However, this Venedig like city, yeah, Renesita. That is 2.0 map. 3.0 is it's in a different. It's somewhere else. It's you get a new gadget there. So High Roy or something is this called this third region. It will definitely take a bit of time to get through Renesita. Nonetheless, Renesita's storytelling is way better than you have mood to play everything. That's good to hear. Hey, my Bangbu. Gaming, when you game, you should enjoy the time. This where normally I have mood to just sit and despair. Sometimes you have just bad mood, so that happens, and that's okay. The important stuff is that you get out of that mood eventually and get back on track. I mean, you agree with me on this, that having bad mood is normal, but staying in this mood is a relatively bad idea, or a bad idea in general. Interesting. A puzzle. Puzzle minigame. That's nice. Oh. Yeah, that works. Well, that's second picture was way easier. Okay, you can't rotate. if they introduce rotation, then this will take a long time. I mean, if you don't have any clue, you can just try and error the whole thing. Isn't this already a full picture? Well, that's kind of lame. And that is also a full picture. So basically just move it one step below. That's a tube I never saw, or not saw. That thing. Then no, that's here. Okay. Tomorrow is the last puzzle unlocked. I think tomorrow we will have one puzzle that has everything movable, or every piece is movable. This could be pretty this could take a long time having such a puzzle. Okay, now it's the question, where is the bamboo located? I mean, that stuff. What piece is here? Wait. Okay, to be fair, I didn't thought this piece would match their slowly but surely it makes sense. There is so much ongoing in this picture. It was definitely one of the harder ones. Yeah, that's kind of lame. If you want to see patterns, that puzzle is pretty much solved. What is this event about?
Looks like you've already taken care of it. As expected. Only Faithin and Victoria housekeeping could manage this kind of efficiency.
Yep, we've got the decoy. With Lycon and the others helping out, everything went really smoothly.
You flatter me, Master Proxy. Miss Rain, would you mind joining us at the video store? We will need to discuss how to deal with this ethereal decoy.
Hang on. I'm near 6th Street. I'll be there right away.
Before we discuss how to deal with this thing, I have some bad news to share. The account that sold the ethereal decoy to me has already been deleted. My attempts to trace it through previous transaction records have all come up empty. No deletion records were found either.
So you mean the person who sold you the ethereal decoy has completely vanished from Internet?
Yes, it's the first time I've encountered something like this. But it's Internet after all, so I guess it's not exactly surprising. Alright, that's all I have to say. Have you come across anything concerning on your end?
Rain, are you sure this thing is really used to attract only low-level ethereals? When we reached the location where it was set up, it was swarming with way more high-level ethereals than we expected.
And considering that this hollow was used as a hollow champions arena, the number of ethereals there should, in theory, have already been reduced to a minimum. From this, we can infer that nearly all the high-level ethereals left in the hollow were drawn to its vicinity.
At least in that sense, the device actually lives up to its name.
Well, putting the danger aside for now, we can at least be certain that its original purpose was never to attract low-level ethereals.
I agree. If anything, the way that this thing attracts ethereals feels more like a side effect caused by a flaw in its design.
If things are really as we suspect, finding any leads based on the name Ethereal Decoy would be nearly impossible.
In that case, perhaps Victoria Housekeeping could help us access some information that's beyond our reach.
I understand your concerns, Master Proxy, but Victoria Housekeeping acts on behalf of the mayor to a certain extent. I personally wish to help you as much as I can, but because this concerns the current competition, our actions are likely to attract the attention of those with ill intentions, potentially putting you at additional risk.
Master, analysis confirms that the ethereal decoy has no functional use outside the hollow. Storing it in the video store for temporary safekeeping presents a risk of less than 0.15%. You may consider this option safe.
It looks like finding any more leads for now will be difficult. Taking Lycon's concerns into account, it seems keeping the device here with us really is the best solution. Alright, then let's keep the ethereal decoy at the video store for now. We'll try to look for clues by examining its structure.
I'll continue my investigation as well. If we can find out its scientific name, many of our questions will be resolved.
Sounds good. We'll hope for the best.
A pretty story-intense event. You have like combat events, you have puzzle events, you have a story event. That's pretty nice.
An afternoon nap is a wonderful way to replenish one's energy. Oh, could you leaving already? Keep me posted about any great eats or fun activities.
Well, if it isn't Belle. Now that you're here, I suppose it's been quite some time since I've seen you last, huh?
You're right. If it weren't for the letter, I would have forgotten that you have other business to handle.
The flowers bloom as they will, and all I can do is wait. Now that spring is here, it's only fitting to invite you to come and enjoy them. To be honest, if this little one hadn't stopped by at Do Gardening, I'd have almost forgotten the manager of Random Play is capable of more than just running the shop.
Uh-huh. This bamboo looks pretty down. Orchidea, does your commission have something to do with it?
You're sharp, Manager Belle. Yep, this is our client. By industry standard, the two of you shouldn't have had any chance to meet. But the situation is special this time. After I agreed to help the little one, it simply wouldn't leave my store.
I get it. A special situation calls for special measures. So, what exactly is the commission this time?
You should know about the Hollow Champion contest that's been making waves lately. Its master is one of the contestants. Unfortunately, that person isn't a seasoned professional. They've only entered the Hollow a handful of times, let alone fought their way through a competition like this. Fragile flowers rarely survive harsh conditions. Even though the contest has ended, the little one's master still hasn't come home.
Does that mean the commission is to find its master?
Yes. The hollow used for the contest is small and relatively stable, so finding someone inside shouldn't be too difficult. But who would be willing to take on a commission from a Bangboo? With nowhere else to turn, it ended up at the doors of Dew Gardening.
This little Bangboo was very lucky. It ended up meeting someone willing to help. Like you.
Manager, don't tease me like that. So that's the situation. During the contest, opportunities are everywhere. I know the reward for this commission pales in comparison to others, but...
No need to worry, Orchidea. We're friends after all. Rest assured, I'll take this commission. By the way, I still don't know what this little Bangboo's name is.
It's called Jackpot. And it's truly a name that brings luck.
Well, let's hope this little Bangboo is keep getting lucky.
No matter where we go, meeting ready and waiting.
Sokaku, ready!
At some point I want to get Social 11 out of this team, but currently I don't really have a better option than her.
Faint human biosignal detected. Calculating the optimal rescue route.
Looks like we arrived. These ethereals. Did Jackpot's master deal with them? The enemies are closing in. Let's take them out first.
Are you ready for this?
Sokaku is here!
A little reward.
Blow when you're troubled!
Maintain fire. I have this is your last
We talked about NTA or LTE, whatever this game was called, is coming out next week. So I think it's on Wednesday. On Wednesday is the official launch. NTE. Everness of Everness. Yeah, 29. Yeah, Wednesday. It's coming out on Wednesday.
Bernice, if you don't explain to the proxy that whatever cat scratch you wrote is all your idea, I swear I'll...
You... Kitty, you wouldn't ban me from touching your fluffy tail, would you? Please! I'll explain everything clearly to the proxy later. Are Pulchra and Bernice talking about me? Let me listen in a bit longer.
What did Bernice do again?
Let you touch my tail. And this whole thing was because of you insisting on getting involved in the first place.
Oh, come on! Helping friends is only natural. Searching for all kinds of stuff in the Hollow is dangerous, you know? How could just you and the proxy be enough?
Bringing you along would only make things more dangerous. Proxy, when did you get here?
I just got here. Bernice, Pulchra, how have you been?
Life in the Outer Ring is the same as always. Let's skip the small talk and get down to business. Bernice should have mentioned it already. I've come across a lucrative job opportunity and could use a proxy's help. That's the gist of it.
Mm-hmm. That's the gist of it. That's it? What kind of job opportunity exactly? If it needs a proxy's help, chances are it involves heading into a hollow, right?
To be precise, I need a proxy to help recover some lost items that got left behind in a hollow during the Hollow Champion contest. The contest may look flashy, but plenty of so-called contestants are just half-baked amateurs who fall apart the moment things get dangerous. Our target is the valuable items they left behind in the hollow during the contest.
Proxy, don't let Kitty
I
confuse
see.
you. Simply put, we're going into the hollow to scavenge.
You... Never mind. You're not wrong. It basically is scavenging.
If I was right, does that mean there's a reward?
Now you're really pushing your luck. How about you explain the text message to the proxy first?
DM? You mean the one where you asked Bernice to get me to help?
I didn't ask her to get you involved. Whatever she said has nothing to do with me.
You were just too shy to contact the proxy yourself, weren't you?
Proxy, ignore Bernice for now. Whatever's between me and her can wait. Let's stay on topic.
Bro, her brain damage is so ridiculous.
Some time ago, anyone with that idea would have acted by now. But the hollows used in the contest arenas have been heavily altered by ether fluctuations. For ordinary hollow raiders or even a proxy using the usual carrots, just navigating them would be tough. With that in mind, I can guarantee that if you join us, the payoff will be well worth it.
With how thoroughly you've looked into this, Pulchra, I trust you. And like Bernice said, helping friends is only natural. We'll take this commission. We can move whenever you're ready. See? I told you, Kitty, you were worrying over nothing. I knew the proxy would say yes.
In any case, I'll leave everything that follows in your hands. Wait. You heard everything Bernice and I were talking about just now?
She is realizing that relatively late. But yeah, some Potter at least.
Pulchra. What do you plan to do with the stuff we find?
Return it to its rightful owner, or sell it off. There are plenty of ways to turn it into cash.
Don't worry, Proxy. Kitty's got a real head for business, you know? Feel together! Ready for more?
Doesn't look like there's anything particularly valuable around here.
Don't rush, youngin'. The good stuff always comes at the end.
No wonder the Hollow Raiders didn't target this place. With monsters like this hanging around here.
This parchment needs done with it!
Oh, Bernice! Watch the heat! Don't singe our loot along with everything else.
Oh, you two are so energetic. Coming through. I'm screwed now. Don't get burned! Woo!
V5th. V5th. Yeah, for the 5th.
Now that we've wrapped up.
Very good. And these past few days, everything just feels the way it's supposed to be.
After everything that's happened, I've lost count how many emergencies forced you to enter the Hollow in person. Now that commissions can finally be handled normally, it almost feels like a rare luxury.
Faith in my old friends. Business must have been going pretty well for you lately, huh?
Shepard, based on what you said before, isn't this the perfect time for seasoned intel brokers to be raking it in? I'm surprised you had time to come by.
If you're asking about business at the video store, then yeah, it's been pretty good. And it'd be even better if you signed up for a membership.
Funny as always. I can sign up for a membership anytime, but the kind of job I've got right here, this doesn't come around every day. I personally picked this commission and saved it just for you. Don't you think I deserve a little applause?
You picked the perfect time to show up. Why isn't I happen to be free today? Don't tell me you've been keeping a close eye on our every move.
Oh, come on now. If anything, it just proves that even after all this time, we still work perfectly together. Or could it be you've made so much lately that my commissions are nothing to you now?
Enough chit-chat. Whether we take the job depends on how much good faith you're prepared to show.
Of course, I'm coming to you with a serious offer. Speaking of which, this commission is pretty much right up your alley. Lately, an area of the Hollow that used to be fairly stable has undergone drastic ether fluctuations for unknown reasons. Rare ether turbulence and fissures have surged, and the usual carrots no longer work at all. Several of my regular clients ran into serious trouble there over the past few days. None of them could do anything about it, so one after another they came to me for help. If a brave proxy could step forward and recalculate the Hollow data for them...
Calculating Hollow data is indeed what we're good at. But the regular clients you mentioned, they're offering terms worthy of a seasoned broker, I assume? After all, a brand new set of Hollow data from an area with ether turbulence isn't something you can get your hands on with just a few measly pennies.
You two. When have I ever been stingy about payment? Besides, this data is far more valuable to my clients than you might think. And their offer is very convincing.
All right then, we'll take the commission.
Just as expected of my most capable partners. I'll be waiting for your good news then.
The ether concentration in this area is way off.
Calculation initiated. Retrieving Hollow information.
Watch out for ether turbulence.
Don't worry, one thing will do.
I can't remember fighting these enemies even once. That was a waste of a charge attack. Just freeze already, dude. That elite gives me way more trouble than I thought.
Turbulence is growing stronger. Stay safe.
That ability that he can block attacks is very, very strong.
We can't let these ethereals run loose like this.
Should I know about these enemies already? I feel like I'm getting spoiled what enemies will appear later in the story.
Open fire!
My turn now! Watch out there!
Roger!
Where are you going? The next page is the ending! Rest up! This time.
Yep, that's a problem. I feel like I don't do any damage. Finally, he's done. Finally. That lightning attack are so disgusting. Jesus Christ.
Amidst the ice!
That went way, way worse than I hoped. I didn't even know how I lost 2 of my team members. It just happened. Yeah, I should probably do the NB story part. Just to get that done. I mean, I began it once and quit it.
Every time I stand in front of the newsstand, I can't help but want to buy a scratch card, even though my luck's never been great.
It's okay. My luck's pretty good. When you're with me, surely some of it will rub off on you too.
Then I'm holding you to that. All right, let's scratch one and see.
It's the ultra rare grand prize. Looks like your luck is pretty good after all.
This is our shared good luck. I buy a scratch card every time I come to the newsstand, and this is the first time I've ever seen the grand prize.
Come to think of it, are you a regular at the newsstand, Venus? I don't think I've ever run into you here before.
I usually buy newspapers from Grandma Eve at Lumina Square, so I don't come to the newsstand on 6th Street very often. For intel brokers like us, and proxies too, keeping up with current events is essential. If you want to become a great proxy, make sure you remember this.
I get that keeping up with the news is important, but what does that have to do with becoming a great proxy?
See, that's where you're missing the bigger picture. TOPS, HIA, and even HSO all have some very capable agents. These are hidden connections we normally wouldn't have access to. Before getting to know people like that, we can use the news to keep track of what they're up to. That way, when an opportunity to meet them comes up, we'll be ready to seize it.
Wow, that makes a lot of sense. All right, I'll remember that.
You've got a lot of potential as a proxy, but as your guide, I can't help sharing a few tips now and then. So don't get annoyed at my unsolicited advice, okay? Let me see. Is there anything noteworthy in today's news? You haven't had any TOPS-related commissions lately, have you?
Why do you ask? Is something wrong with TOPS?
Take a look at this. TOPS plagued by internal mismanagement. Confidential projects leaked. Internal investigations are underway. Though TOPS-related commissions tend to pay very well, it's better to be cautious with their requests lately. Otherwise, I'd really worry about you.
Those are all just baseless rumors.
Dylan? What are you doing on 6th Street?
Hello, Proxy. Just think of me as taking a little stroll on 6th Street while I'm off the clock. Miss, the news you're reading? The reporter comes from a notorious, unscrupulous media outlet. All this nonsense is just clickbait.
And this is?
This is my friend. She's just passing through 6th Street and stopped by to say hello.
Oh, hello. You mean this is fake news?
It's not necessarily completely fake news, but it definitely exaggerates the facts. But I do agree with your point. It's better not to get involved in Tops's mess. One wrong move, and you might see things and people you're not supposed to.
I have a feeling there's more to what Dylan said. Was she trying to hint at something?
What are you thinking, Proxy? If there's nothing else, I'll be on my way. See you next time.
Your friend has a strong personality. Anyway, she just said it's best not to get involved with TOPS, so you really need to be careful.
All right, I promise. I definitely won't do anything that will make you worry.
That's good. Looks like there are people coming this way. Let's go somewhere else.
A pretty big promise. She will not hold that promise. At least I think that it will break due to involvement that's already happening.
Why are you back so soon? Did something go wrong with the commission?
The client canceled the commission at the last minute due to personal reasons. Venus and I also came across a few things today that raised some concerns.
Fairy, can you find anything based on what Belle just said?
Searching now. Deep search completed as requested by Second Assistant. The results have been compiled and are ready for your review, Master.
Let me see. A tech company and a patent they're about to file for something called Ether Collector?
Comparison complete. The structure design shown in the blueprint shares a 91% match with the ethereal decoy in your possession and can be classified as the same item.
I didn't expect to find a lead about the ethereal decoy in a place like this.
So that means these ether collectors, still under development, were deliberately funneled into Internaut and sold to contestants in the Hollow Champion contest? Was Venus's commission cancelled because the item the client was looking for is in our possession?
According to publicly available TOPS records, the company has entered liquidation proceedings, and all mid to senior level researchers, including Luther Vukovic, are currently under investigation. The specific reasons have not been disclosed.
So that rumor in the newspaper might actually have some truth to it after all. And Dylan showing up on 6th Street was probably no coincidence either. One way or another, these past few commissions have all been tied to the Hollow Champion contest and TOPS. Not to mention, the agents who entered the Hollow ran into that weirdo again. We'd better be careful with anything closely tied to TOPS.
Sure, take your dinner. I mean, you don't have to apologize for that. I ate before the stream started, so
After all, Faithen is an independent proxy.
fair enough that you take your own.
I'll pass the information about the ethereal decoy to Rain later. How she handles it is up to her.
I just wanted to get back to that simple, fulfilling life of a proxy. And yet we almost got pulled into another mess. Doesn't New Eridu have any ordinary commissions left for an average proxy to just enjoy life?
Nope. Not for you, at least. You are too involved in other stuff.
Boys, careful what you say. What we've been doing these past few days isn't exactly the kind of video store business we can talk about out loud.
Oh, it's completed. I mean, technically I could summon some Bangbu. On the other hand, there is no reason, especially not because I don't get a guaranteed anyway. Yeah, let's see what Promea is getting. Yeah, what team I do with Promea, and then based on that I summon my next Bamboo. I mean, technically I could summon a second.
Stopping to take a break can help you go further.
A second Sharkboo, because my current team is ice and Promea is ice, so getting another copy of that and go ham on that ice attribute.
Oh, it's you. I was just about to go into the video store to see you. Do you want to watch the heartbeat together? Watch it together. If you don't mind, sure. It's over. The heartbeat was as good as I remember. Especially the ending scene. When the mother finally finds her child in the hollow, and the two of them embrace. No matter how many times I watch it,
that scene always moves me. Were you moved to tears just now? Nicole says it doesn't count as crying if you don't make any sound. So,
What?
I wasn't crying, right? Oh, is it okay if I come by the video store again and get some movie recommendations from you? I'll pay, of course. Sure, anytime. Thanks a lot for today.
So, after 1.5 hours, the main story will get played. Before that, give me some time, I have to check something. Good. So, that stuff is done. That stuff is not done. It's a puzzle. It's up tomorrow. Before I forget it, before it gets forgotten.
Too late to run now! Their heartbeats are speeding up. I can hear them loud and clear. Home run! It'll be over soon. So, like a weekly. Now, yours a play.
His gameplay is pretty interesting. Still, I have no intent of pulling her.
Give him a full salvo, Senior. Hey, Senior.
Every pull is basically locked in for Promare or reserved. Press E with an attack type ally to launch an
Keep distance. Sustain fire.
No problem.
with a nasty charge hold attack to launch.
Here comes the big one.
Wait, did everything? Attack, hold attack, and we didn't got to see the ultimate. What's that? He feels like a support character.
Leave everything to me. I've been on standby for a long time. Definitely not my type. Going a little harder won't hurt. Watch your back.
This sub DPS is okay.
Oops, I can't really control my strength.
Firepower at maximum.
Let's treat him to that.
Hostile target is highly active.
Do I even get some of the resources for A rank? No. So, Promare is anomaly and ice. Doing some freeform is not that bad of an idea. That's physical, that's fire, that's electric, and that's whatever.
Are you ready for this?
Blow, blow, blow away your trouble!
A little reward. Yeah. Let's see you handle this. Yeah. Let's cool things down. Relax. My aim is true. Sleep well.
Shokaku is here!
Target confirmed.
Execute!
Oh, my turn then.
You're gonna get dizzy!
2 runs in ice and 2 runs in anomaly. Then I have to check if the XP is enough.
Blow, blow, blow away your trouble!
Also I need a second anomaly character.
Let's cool things down.
Hey, you wanna play with me?
As a support.
A little reward. Here we go. The ending's already ready. Sleep well.
Shokaku is here!
I commend your courage.
How many tools do I even have? So I have 3 and 11,000. Bang bug can be exchanged for items. Ah, I get it here. I see. What's that? Good. So, 69. That means 72 pulls. Yep, I have to win 50-50 on Promaya probably. I also could get the battle pass. I mean, I'm already at 44. Anyway, like I said before, let's start main quest. Also, I want to get into Orkney's Enfield and get some investigation started. Ruling City is the last area that needs 100% completionist.
Lord Phaethon, this time let me.
Vivian? Vivian?
I didn't disturb your sleep, did I?
Wait, it's still season 1?
When I got here, the other Lord Phaethon said you were resting on the couch and just let me in. I meant to keep you company while you slept, but then I dozed off myself. Ugh. I was going to sit here looking super cute, hands cupping my face. You know, like the #1 sleepy face I want to wake up to pose. I can't believe I ended up falling asleep myself.
The what pose?
What? Sleepy face? What pose? That was a lot of words in one breath. Are you sure you got enough sleep, Vivian?
No, Lord Phaethon. I was just worried that I had disturbed your rest. Just being able to see you sleeping peacefully is already the highlight of my day. No, my entire month. Though it is a bit late, but... Good morning, Lord Phaethon.
I'm actually speechless.
You're here super early today, Vivian. Is there something urgent?
Mockingbird's death has scared quite the storm. I took some time to gather intel. It seems someone deliberately leaked the story that Hugo is an illegitimate child of the Ravenlock family, but I haven't found the source yet.
Could it be Hugo's uncle, Hartman? Maybe he's trying to turn people against Hugo and Mockingbird by playing the illegitimate child card.
I suspected that too. He could be using Hugo's background to make people believe Mockingbird is just another Top's pawn. To the upper class, Mockingbird may be insignificant, but it has a loyal following among regular folks. But after some digging, I was surprised to find that the public isn't turning on Hugo. They're actually starting to see him in a better light. Some people feel bad for him. Some relate to his struggles. And Hartman's the one getting all the heat. Public outcry against Hartman is growing, with many believing he murdered Hugo for his own selfish gain. Tops is hosting an industry summit this week, a responsibility usually handled by the Ravenlocks. But my sources tell me another family has taken over this year at the last minute. If I'm not mistaken, Tops is intentionally keeping its distance from the Ravenlock family due to the current public sentiment.
Sounds like Hartman's in a pretty bad spot right now. But we know he's not the type to go down easily.
And that's what worries me. Hartman, in all likelihood, must have taken the sacrifice core. And now that he has this bargaining chip, who knows what kind of deal he'll strike with the Exaltists.
Sorry for interrupting, Vivian, but I need a quick word with Belle.
Oh, no problem at all. I'm sure you have important faith in matters to discuss. Take your time. I'll just be waiting outside.
We can't make our guest wait outside. Belle and I will step out instead.
Oh, don't mind me, Lord Phaethon. I wanted to browse the videotapes anyway. I'll be right here. Just let me know when you're done.
Belle, Lycon's outside the video store. He knows Vivian is with us, so he's hesitant about coming in. He's stressing over what he did to Hugo in front of Vivian, but he really needs to talk to us. Maybe you should go speak with him first.
I'll go talk to Lycon. Honestly, neither he nor Vivian is at fault. As proxies, it's our job to be the bridge between them.
Good morning, Master Proxy.
Good morning, Lycon. Wise mentioned you wanted to talk to us and Vivian about something?
Yes, it's an urgent request from the mayor, one that directly affects New Eridu's safety. However, before we get into the details, as a former member of Mockingbird, I'm concerned about Miss Vivian. Hugo made many mistakes and betrayed the principles of Mockingbird, but I'm certain he didn't intend to put Miss Vivian or you in danger. I don't know Miss Vivian very well, and I was the one who took her companion's life. I might not be the right person to comfort her, but I hope she doesn't regret the choices she made, or lose faith in the path she chose.
Vivian's doing just fine. She's actually been gathering intel and has a clear understanding of where things are headed. She might be tougher than you think. If you're really concerned, why not just talk to her directly? If you'd like to apologize, it should be face-to-face, right?
That's reassuring to hear. I trust your judgment. You've always had a sharp eye for people. Would you mind coming in with me? I'd like to apologize to Miss Vivian in person.
No problem. But I'll be staying neutral. Everyone has their own stance on this, and I get where both of you are coming from. As a proxy, I'm just here to make sure you have an open conversation. I'm not taking sides.
I respect that. Thank you. Miss Vivian, I'm very sorry about Hugo.
You don't have to explain anything. I'm also part of Mockingbird. Mockingbird stands on more than just gain, so it won't fall when fortunes shift. Hugo had his fixations and ambitions. I also have things I must see through. I'm determined to get to the bottom of the Exaltists and the sacrifices.
Miss Vivian, as a former member of Mockingbird, you have my deepest respect. You have my word, whatever comes next. I would never harm you or Master Proxy. As for Hugo, please, accept my condolences.
Condolences? That's not necessary. Mockingbird has plenty of tricks up its sleeves. This isn't the kind of act that ends so easily. Wouldn't you agree?
You're right.
Do you mean Hugo is still alive?
You two just figured it out? Oh, that was fast.
Master Proxy, I believe we all share the same goal. Uncover the truth of the Exaltists and the sacrifices. The Mayor has tasked me with inviting you to take on this mission, and hopes we can work together moving forward.
If the Mayor wants to work with us, I trust he will demonstrate his sincerity in kind. Mockingbird will not serve as a pawn for the powerful. That will never change.
Of course. While the Mayor cannot handle this personally, he will make sure we have all the intel and support we need. Miss Vivian, I know you have your own intelligence network, but for some high-profile shady dealings, perhaps the Mayor can provide you a different perspective. Please, take your time to discuss. If you're open to collaborating, I'll set up a call with the Mayor so he can speak with you both directly.
I need to discuss this with Wise and Vivian. With so many people involved in this, we need to be very careful.
Of course, I completely understand. When you've made up your minds, you can find me at the Ballet Twins. I'll connect the call to the Mayor now.
My dear friends, I'm glad you're willing to keep working with me. I'm truly sorry about what happened to Mr. Hugo Vlad. I didn't anticipate things would turn out this way. As Mayor, I can't fully condone Mockingbird's actions, but personally, I had a lot of respect for Mr. Hugo Vlad. I looked further into Bringer's map. The sacrifices were created by an Exaltist named Landon, who was active in Janus Quarter. Mr. Landon passed away in an accident a few years ago. Before he died, he was researching sacrifices and was said to have created a batch of serum that could turn living people into sacrifices. The problem was, the serum wasn't stable, and after his death, the recipe was lost. No one knows what happened to the Exaltist in Janus Quarter back then. But it's clear that after the leader died, there haven't been major Exaltist activities in the area. Bringer's map marks the locations where the Exaltists' most successful attempts at creating sacrifices were.
Since this person has already passed away, and the Exaltists haven't been active around here for a while, then could it be that this is just Hartman acting on his own?
Unfortunately, that's not the case. My sources confirmed that Hartman had been secretly in contact with someone, and they only meet inside the Hollow.
Is it possible it's someone from TOPS?
TOPS is a huge alliance of corporations. They wouldn't bother getting their hands dirty. Instead, they just sit back and reap the rewards. Everything Hartman is doing is to secure his place in TOPS and strengthen his power within the Ravenlock family. If my guess is correct, Hartman has gotten in touch with the remaining members of the Exaltists that used to follow Landon, helping them create new sacrifices.
But what's in it for TOPS? There's no way the Exaltists would just hand over their secrets about sacrifices to Hartman, right?
A sacrifice outbreak would throw the city into chaos. And that's when TOPS steps in, taking control of the situation on their terms. The public will see the mayor as incompetent, while TOPS comes off as the real protectors of the city. And when that happens, public trust will shift towards TOPS. And Mr. Mayor, you might find yourself in an unfavorable situation.
Still sharp as ever, Miss Vivian.
So, what exactly do we stand to gain from partnering with you? Please don't tell me you're doing this out of some noble concern for your citizens. I'm not some hero of justice, and I don't believe in lofty ideals or empty promises.
We have a common enemy. While our ideologies may differ, we can work together on this. And as proof of good faith, I may not know exactly where Hartman is, but I can fan the flames over Mockingbird's death and escalate conflicts within the Ravenlock family.
So it was you behind the rumors. No wonder I couldn't trace the source of the public outcry.
I'm not the one who started the rumors. I just helped them spread faster after they leaked. And I pulled a few strings to make sure the story painted Mr. Hugo Vlad as a heroic figure who was unfairly persecuted. As I said before, I had a lot of respect for him, and I'd be happy to clear his name. Now let me lay out my terms for collaboration. After looking into it, I found that the dormant sacrifice you discovered wasn't the only one. There are more places where sacrifices might be lying dormant. Too many eyes are on me right now, so I can't send my own men to deal with it. I'd like to ask you to retrieve the sacrifices from those locations. I'll make sure to dispose of them once you do, so no one will be able to use them again. On top of that, I've asked a friend to help monitor your physical condition, and maybe even uncover more of your potential. Her research overlaps with your teacher's work. You don't need to worry about her capabilities. She's a Void Hunter rank special investigator.
I made some delicious slop. Isn't this contradicting?
Really? A Void Hunter rank special investigator is going to be a
Delicious slop.
and she's involved in our teacher's research?
Tell me more, what did you make?
For some business. I wanted to set up a formal meeting, but she declined. She prefers to assess things on her own, and will reach out when the time is right. She'll let you know the details then. So it looks like you both are on board with this commission and ready to help recover the sacrifices?
Okay.
We don't want new Eridu falling into chaos either. We'll do what we can.
I know you won't let me down. Given our position,
Paprika peeps. Carrot in a pan. Kitchen. And other and some. It don't. I mean, if it tastes, why call it snob? I mean, it's basically. How is it called? Eintopf. Can you name this an Eintopf? I cook so rarely. I don't even know how to name that stuff. Kinda. I mean,
I would never turn down Lord Phaethon.
Interesting.
My dream seems to have become a reality. Let's go. I'll stick by your side.
Why is that? Anyway, it's not a story thing. Isn't Eintopf a soup normally? Or can you... I mean, technically, Vivian has a much better voice in Japanese.
Lord Phaethon, thank you for trusting Mockingbird and me.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't really have time to read the voice the text boxes, so just having it in English so I can understand it is... I need this.
Has someone already taken the dormant sacrifice from here? Or did the Exaltus decide to relocate it? No. If these dormant sacrifices aren't handled carefully, they could awaken and turn against anyone nearby.
Do you play at Japanese?
She wouldn't risk moving them unless it was absolutely necessary. Did she realize the mayor was looking into this?
Do you understand Japanese, or do you read everything, every checkbox, chat box?
The Ravenlocks have always been a shady bunch. No surprise they've gone downhill over the years.
I heard they were pretty loaded back in the day. What kind of business did they run?
No clue. On the surface, their business.
You don't read much. So basically, you're just listening to Japanese and don't understand anything.
I mean, how else would he know about the dormant ones left around here for years? And he was so
Not a story guy.
Those original sacrifices didn't work out. He had a backup plan.
Backup plan? What could that be?
Well, that's beyond me. I just happened to overhear something while I was next to Mr. Edmund one day. What's Topps planning to do with all these sacrifices, huh? For research?
Fair
Do you
enough.
think we'll ever have a normal life in the Hollows?
Don't ask questions you shouldn't be asking.
If I play a game, I wanna know what's going on there, so...
Hollow and report back on what we found. And we'll make it just in time to clock out for the fieldwork shift.
So yeah.
Let's get out of here first.
Hartman, that fool. He'll do anything to get into Topps, even if it means playing with fire. She's an Exaltist. Human lives have never mattered to her. The more people get dragged in, the greater the danger.
Vivian, I've been dying to know. Who is this she you keep mentioning?
I apologize for losing my composure. Please don't mind me. The she I'm referring to is with the Exaltists. Someone I have a history with. That's why the moment I heard about the sacrifices, I felt compelled to uncover the truth. I never meant to hide anything from you. It's just that, for me, the Exaltists bring back painful memories. And I'm not ready to face them yet. So, Lord Phaethon, please give me a little more time. Once I've gathered my thoughts, I promise I'll tell you everything.
Sure, I won't pry anymore. Everyone's got a past, and you don't have to dig up old wounds if you don't want to. I can see the Vivian I know now is super brave and kind.
You focus on gameplay and combat and listen to Lore on YouTube.
I'd spend 3 whole hours singing your praises. I'll make note of this and make sure to get it done before bedtime. First things first, let's try.
I mean, if you watch that lore stuff on YouTube, it's compressed and simplified. So
I wish we knew what Hartman's backup plan is.
just skip the story and
I just can't shake the feeling that
listen to a breakdown.
bad is about to happen.
Yeah, that's a good option. A good alternative. So basically let other people play and document everything and then watch the videos. Yeah.
Mockingbird might be seen as the bad guys by a lot of people.
I can guess a lot of people like you are doing it like this.
Mockingbird is what put me on the right path.
I mean, playing this story completely and listen to everything is very time consuming.
Nothing here either. Are we too late? There's...
I knew it was you, Vivian.
Camille! What are you doing here, sis? Are you destroying the dormant sacrifice?
Vivian, don't call me sis. I'm not your sister.
Are you trying to stop the Exaltists?
I never left the Exaltists.
You know what Landon did back then!
Lord Landon did it for the Creator. His methods may have been extreme, but they were necessary. Back then, you walked away. You should do the same now. We didn't meet today. Take your friends and leave.
What's wrong? Are you being forced into this? I can help you.
Help me? Like how you helped her? Vivian, you're crying. You see me, don't you?
No,
You haven't changed a bit, Vivian. No need to hide your tears. I know exactly what's ahead for me. You've made your choice, and I've made mine. One last piece of advice. Stay out of this. She loathes you. I won't tell her we met today. Don't show yourself around us again.
Camille! Lord Phaethon, watch out! I'll tell you what that was about later. Let's take care of the ethereals first.
Don't worry, one thing will do. Landon's already ready.
An eyesore.
I just calculated the pulse earlier, and I probably have to win 50-50 on Romeo. Yeah, this is probably what it comes down to.
Camille, the Exaltists have been actively destroying the dormant sacrifices.
The Exaltists? There's no reason for them to go after the sacrifices, right?
Vivian is telling the truth. I saw it too.
And one of them is someone I once knew. I thought she would leave the Exaltists after Landon's death, but she stayed.
Do you have a history with the Exaltists, Vivian?
When I was a child, I stayed with the Exaltists for a while. Back then, Landon was one of the most respected figures among the Exaltists in this region. A lot happened, and after Landon died, I left. I can't turn a blind eye to the sacrifices. I know all too well how many lives have been lost bringing them into existence. Ever since I learned a sacrifice had appeared in Janus Quarter, I haven't been able to stop worrying. I won't let history repeat itself. That's why I asked Hugo to investigate, starting with the Sacrifice Corps.
Vivian.
Please stop. I'm not looking for comfort. I'm just recounting the story for you to understand the situation. We've got bigger things to focus on. But when I do need comforting, I'll come straight to you. I hope you'll make time for me, Lord Phaethon. Just so you know, I'm not the easiest to console.
No worries. I'll totally have your back until you're feeling better.
Okay, back to the matter at hand. That conversation between those two TOPS employees back in the Hollow is still bothering me. They said Hartman had a backup plan, and that got me thinking about some news that was quietly swept under the rug. Lately, There have been mining accidents in Ravenlock-controlled areas. Many workers have died. The families were paid off with huge settlements, way more than usual. No protests, no controversy, and the issue was buried. But considering the Ravenlock's financial position, why would they be so generous with payouts?
That sounds sketchy. Are you saying they made up the accidents and the workers' deaths?
Precisely. I don't think those workers died in mining accidents. I'm planning to reach out to some old friends, see if they've heard anything about this. Do you have time, Lord Phaethon? My contacts are just near 6th Street. Care to join me?
I'm in. Let's go together.
An old friend of mine said she has some new intel. She's like a mentor to me. I learned a lot about data scraping on the internet thanks to her.
It's rain. Well, little world.
Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Rain? You two knew each other?
Yeah, Phaethon. Long time no see.
Rain, you actually know that Lord Phaethon is Lord Phaethon? No, I mean, you actually know Belle is Lord Phaethon.
I didn't know right away. One time, I needed a favor from Nicole. I only found out after meeting them. I mean, who would expect a legendary proxy to be running a video store for a living? Oh, by the way, your idol...
Rain, let's not bring up old stuff. Lord Phaethon wouldn't be interested in that.
Why are you all tense? Right! Lord Phaethon lives on 6th Street too, and might know your idol. Remember when you traced that post on Internet to 6th Street and actually went to check it out? And you came back all bummed, spouting nonsense. Like there was only a black cat at the location, and maybe your idol is actually a talking cat. Or something like that.
Jesus Christ. Vivian is so down bad.
I know that black cat. I'm always sneaking at snacks.
Lord Phaethon, please, let's drop this topic.
Come on, Vivian. It's been years, and you still won't say who your idol is. If you'd just let me, I'd have tracked them down ages ago. I get it. You want to find the person who's important to you on your own. But you've tried so hard already. It's okay to lean on me a little, you know. I'm sure your idol won't hold it against you.
I shouldn't have come to see you.
Huh? What's wrong?
Hey, Rain. Vivian said you might have some new intel. So let's get to the important stuff first.
All right, let's get down to business. Here's something I'm pretty sure about. The Ravenlock families claim that those missing workers died in an accident. Don't buy it. The last signal from those workers was near the Hollow. Then communication went dark. I think they were taken into the Hollow. And yesterday, I picked up that the Ravenlock family secretly hired some people to search the Hollow's perimeter.
Yeah, I guess
a
it
distress signal from someone and managed
these
to track
workers
down
were the
source.
sacrifices.
When I tried to reach out, the signal cut out completely. The last trace of the signal was near Lumina Square. Finding someone in real life isn't really my thing, so that's where you come in.
Okay, we'll check things out. You just said this is something you're sure of. Do you have anything you are unsure about?
I dug up some info online, and one thing stood out. A few days ago, there were some creepy sounds coming from an abandoned warehouse by the port. The place was locked up, so no one could see what was happening inside. Not sure if it's related to your search. If you don't find anything useful around here, it might be worth checking out. Well, that's all I have for you.
Thank you, Rain.
Don't get all emotional on me now. I'm just helping out a friend. This one's on the house. Consider it payback for the favor you did me last time. But if you still want to find your idol, hit me up. I've been curious for what...
Alright, don't worry about it. I'll manage it myself. Stop being so nosy, Rain.
Nosy? Nah, just professionally curious. What kind of person is worth all this searching, huh? But honestly, whoever they are in real life, they've become a part of you. You've come a long way in this search, Vivian. I much prefer the person you are now. So if you find this person, don't chicken out. Go meet them. People will appreciate you for who you are.
Rain.
I might not care about the real world or what it'll be like, but I hope everyone I know can live a good life. I'm counting on you to save the world, guys. All right, I have other business to take care of, so I'll leave the rest to you.
Lord Phaethon, please pay no mind to what Rain said. That big guy's up ahead. Let's hurry.
What these three doing here? Is this something other related? Or is this main story related?
One Denny Boo is just too cute, right? I didn't know you helped it too.
Wasn't there a cooking event? Maybe it's leftovers due to the event and it's vanishing after the event is gone.
Don't take me back, please. I was wrong. I know I messed up. I don't want your money anymore. Please, no.
Calm down.
Who are you? I won't say anything. Just let me go. I don't know anything. I swear, I know nothing.
We are not PubSec, the HIA, or the Ravenlock family. We won't force you into anything. There's no need to be afraid.
What do you want from me then?
We simply want to know where the Ravenlock family took you and what they made you do.
I can't say. I can't tell you. I have a family. They'll hurt them. You never saw me. Please, just stop asking.
Don't you wish to see your family?
I don't deserve to see them. It's my fault. I was greedy. I did this to myself.
But your family must miss you dearly. I'm sure they won't blame you.
No, it's my fault. It's all on me. I don't want to drag them into this.
If the whole ship is sinking, no one on board can escape.
I'm just a nobody. And right now, there's nothing I can do to change anything.
If you care about your family and friends, now is your chance to stop the disaster before it's too late. Even a butterfly flapping its wings can send a tsunami surging across the ocean. No one knows how this will turn out. But if you do nothing now, the only thing waiting for you at the end will be regret. We're not here to turn you in, and we won't force you to confront them. You'll be safe with us. I'll help you return to your family. But you must tell us precisely what happened.
Hartman offered a huge amount of money, looking for workers to go into the hollow to guard something. The money was way too good. We all kind of figured something wasn't right. I thought it was just smuggling or guarding some kind of illegal ether resources, so I signed up. After we sent in our applications, Hartman's men took us into the Hollow. The first place we went, there was a strange box. When we got there, they handed us some pills, saying they'd improve our aptitude for ether, for us to last longer in the Hollow. But after I took them, everything went fuzzy. Something was definitely off about those pills. When I woke up, I saw my coworkers dead in front of me. And there was blood all over my hands. They said something about me being a good experiment, moved me somewhere else, and locked me up. They wanted to inject me with something. I got scared and didn't know what was gonna happen. But then a blonde guy found me, gave me a carrot, and let me go. So I escaped. I didn't want to kill anyone. I don't know.
It wasn't your fault that your coworkers died. You were just a tool in their hands. Do you remember the place they first took you? Do you know what was in that box?
I only remember the first place was like a rooftop. I think it was on top of a tall building. What exactly was in that box? I can't remember. I'm not lying. Those pills they gave us, they make you hallucinate. I took just one and my mind felt like it wasn't my own. My memories turned into a blur. I'm telling the truth. I'm not trying to run from my mistakes. I just really can't remember what happened.
I know you're not lying. We'll arrange for your protection. You can rest easy and recover, and your family won't be dragged into this. Once this is all over, you will be able to reunite with them.
So basically they're experimenting on people in a hollow and giving them pills to make sure their sacrifice is says what the experiment about their sacrifices.
You're just so
It's getting further.
when things get tough. Totally different from the impression you gave me at first.
Actually, I wasn't always like this. I used to run away when things got tough. There was even a point where I just wanted to disappear. As if my very existence was the source of suffering. I wondered. Perhaps leaving it all behind could put an end to the pain.
Whoa. It's hard to imagine you like that. I mean, you had this super intimidating vibe when we first met.
Well, I was on a mission at the auction when we first met. And just as Rain said, I've come a long way from who I used to be.
Speaking of Rain, it's still wild to me. I never thought you and I would have mutual friends. And you even know one Denny Boo. Can you believe we might have passed each other so many times without even realizing it?
Enough about me. Tell me more about you, Lord Phaethon. Where have you been? And what have you experienced?
Looking back, I feel like I've been through a lot lately. My brother and I even lost our Phaethon account. Oh, everything started when the Cunning Hares took something from the Red Fang gang.
Yeah, since that everything became a roller coaster.
I remember it should be around here. That store's been sitting in my favorites for ages.
Lord Phaethon!
What's up?
I've seen that black cat on 6th Street. That harmonica in the outer ring you mentioned. I've heard it before, too. I've even been to the monument outside Hollow Zero. But none of that was a coincidence. It was me. Following you, and now I've finally made it to your side. Ever since I was little, I had been seen as the bringer of bad fortune. I had traveled to many places and witnessed far too much misfortune. Every tear I shed brought disaster. I've heard too many curses to count. I loathed my tears as much as I despised my own existence. Wherever I stayed, tragedy followed. I had roamed too many places, and each time, it ended the same way. I didn't know where I could go anymore. One night, I stumbled upon a post discussing me. Whether they knew me or not, everyone seemed convinced that I was the source of the curse. Some mocked me with cruel intent. Some wished I would vanish, and others speculated maliciously. It really seemed that my very existence was a disaster. In that moment, as darkness enveloped the city, I saw lights flickering to life all around New Eridu. So many lights, and not knowing where to go, I thought, if only I could disappear into those lights. I made up my mind, and right then, my phone rang. I decided to take one last look. I wanted to know who left me my final message from this world. It was you, Lord Vathan.
Wait, really? Me?
Yes. And I checked with the other Lord Vathan. You were the one using the account at that time, but I know you probably don't remember it. After all, it was just an ordinary day, with an ordinary post and meaningless comments online. But for me, it was the night I finally realized where I could go. I wanted to walk the paths you had walked, see the sights you had seen. And then, one day, share it all with you, face to face.
What did I even say in that comment? I can't remember off the top of my head.
Well, you'll have to figure it out for yourself. I'm not telling you.
Huh? No!
So, Lord
Come on,
Vathan,
Vivian.
thank you. Not only for that comment you made that day, which was a silver lining for me, but also for giving me the courage to become who I am today. The Vivian standing right in front of you now, Lord Vathan. I truly like who I've become.
Well, at least something, I
Lycon
guess.
just sent a message. There's an update. Let's head back to the video store and go over the details together.
I thought I would start 2.0 story, but it seems like there is more to that special chapter. Well,
Belle, you're back. Lycon told me he wanted to meet up with us online to discuss things when you returned. I'll call him now.
Master Proxy, Miss Vivian. The gentleman Rena brought back has stabilized and calmed down now. Based on his account, we've identified where Hartman is hiding the core. He also mentioned that Hartman plans to trade the core with a group of people. We suspect that this group consists of members from the Exaltists.
I knew it. Now that we have the location, it would be splendid if we could seize the sacrifice core before they do.
Precisely. We hope you can head to the location as soon as possible to secure the sacrifice core.
We've got this.
I have other matters to attend to, so I'll leave the retrieval of the sacrifice core in your capable hands. The mayor's friend that he mentioned before will also be assisting you this time. The target coordinates have been shared with her, and she'll meet you there. Please ensure your safety, and I wish you all the best.
Good day, Lord Vathan.
No matter where we... Let's go. I'll stick by your side.
Where's the sacrifice core?
Camille, you really think I'd stroll around with something this important? Plus, even though the Ravenlocks and the Exaltists have been working together for ages, I've hardly even met Lady Dina. I'm the one offering the sacrifice core here. I'm curious what Lady Dina's got lined up for me in return?
I'm just here to verify that the core you mentioned is real. Once that's sorted, Lady Dina will give you a proper response. Our partnership isn't just talk. We need to be sure you have what we need before moving forward.
Sure thing. I'll take you to where I keep the core. Once you verify it's legit, have Lady Dina come over. We'll lay everything on the table face to face.
All right, lead the way.
It seems Hartman is trying to bargain for more. What a greedy and insatiable man. It's just that... why would they only send Camille for something as important as the sacrifice core? And I can't shake the feeling that Camille doesn't want Hartman and Dina to meet. Why is that?
Who's this Dina he just mentioned? Is she the leader of the Exaltists?
Kind of. Lord Phaethon, I really think we should hurry. We must get to where Hartman keeps the core before anyone else does.
I've got a shortcut planned, but there are gonna be ethereals along the way. I'll let you handle them, Vivian.
Don't worry, Lord Phaethon. You're in capable hands. I'll ensure your safety. Ethereals! Stay away from Lord Phaethon!
I am...
I actually wonder if we actually can get the sacrifice core in our hands. And if yes, what are we doing with it? Just storing it in the video store?
Looks like Hartman's trying to negotiate more leverage.
I mean, technically it's a better place
Get out of here before we're spotted.
that it's currently in, but still it's not what I'm looking for.
Leave the enemies to me, Lord Phaethon.
Here we go.
They're still over there. Looks like they're arguing. This is our chance. Look, no matter who has the sacrifice core, Hartman or the Exaltists, it would be... Hand over what's in the box. Or we do this the hard way.
You sure talk big, little girl. Let's see if you can...
Let's hurry and secure the sacrifice core.
I couldn't even talk. Yeah, her speed.
Lord Phaethon, the box is empty. So Hartman never kept the core here to begin with?
How did you even find your way here? Where's the core in the box? What did you do with it?
You call this keeping the sacrifice core safe?
Yeah. Oh, is this Dina?
It's been ages.
Dina!
Oh my, you actually remember me. So sweet. Look at you, thriving. I thought you'd totally forgotten about our past. So, tell me, do you ever dream about the people you've killed? Are they crying in your head all night?
Back then, I had no idea.
You had no idea? While you were soaking up all that love from your daddy and everyone else, you had no idea what was going on?
I wasn't...
Lady Dina, Miss Vivian didn't actually...
Camille, when did I say you could meet up with Hartman today?
I I just wanted to make sure the sacrifice core is legit. I was worried Hartman might try to pull a fast one on us.
Really? So loyal. I thought you'd be more like the old days. Just a few words from Vivian, and you'd be plotting my demise. Just like what you did with Father.
I won't, Lady Dina.
Don't even think about betraying me, Camille. You owe me for what went down back then. However, I do understand your worries. This core, it's fake.
No way! I got this straight from Hugo. It can't be fake. How can you just claim it's fake without any proof?
Ugh, seriously. The sacrifice core can max out the ether particles within human bodies in no time at all. But look at your little subordinate. How uncouth. He's making noises like some animal. Can you shut him up? So annoying. The masterpiece Father made for the creator isn't this worthless piece of junk you're holding.
So, the real core.
Vivian, where do you think the sacrifice core is really at?
I don't know. If I knew where the real core was, I'd destroy it without a second thought. Dina, you understand what the sacrifices are. And you know those who were blessed should not have to endure such horrors.
Oh, they shouldn't have suffered those horrors. Weren't you the one who decided if they'd be blessed or not? If it weren't for your tears, how would they have encountered such misfortune? How self-righteous, Vivian. Their fates were in your hands. It was you who brought disaster on them.
Landon just needed an excuse. He needed someone to blame. Whether I shed tears or not, he'd treat living beings as mere subjects for his sacrifice experiments. Dina, you know all of this. Landon even went so far as to sacrifice you.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Father did it for his great cause. Vivian, why do you always mess everything up for me? Everything! You did it before, and now again! You just had to ruin my plan. I was so close to fulfilling Father's last wish. If you don't give me the sacrifice core, be prepared to become food for the ethereals.
I told you I don't have the sacrifice core. Otherwise, I would have destroyed it already. Lord Phaethon, find the right moment to retreat. She can be quite unpredictable when her temper flares.
Oh, really? You don't have it? Then I suppose there isn't a reason to keep you alive.
Well, if Insane has a face, it would be her.
Ethereals are coming.
Let's see you handle this.
I still don't get what they planning to do with the sacrifice. Is this just blend destruction? Or is it actually a different matter?
Keep your filthy hands off.
My turn now. Amidst the ice. Relax. My aim is true.
Stay away from Lord Phaethon! There are so many.
Yeah, she's here.
It's ink.
Shun Palace, good fortune, closed gate, safety.
What?
An evil miasma gathers here. Another place of conflict. If you wish to avoid disaster, then head southeast. Now!
Thank you.
What a cool entrance.
Finally, peace and quiet.
She is definitely a character.
Right? Mayflower mentioned a special partner might need my help.
Can I ask, who are you?
I'm the 13th generation master of Yunque Summit. You can call me Yishuan. Mayflower passed along your info, and I was curious what kind of person you are, so I came to see. At first, I thought it might be a hassle, but your energy feels really calming. Quite nice, actually.
Oh, so you're the investigator the mayor talked about.
Yes. He also asked me to be your temporary teacher and offer you a bit of guidance.
What guidance do you mean?
What exactly does that mean?
Unfortunately, this isn't the right time or place to talk. I have some investigation work to catch up on, and it seems you've got quite a lot on your hands, so let's part ways for now. I'll find a good time to visit you soon.
And that's it, basically. You came and you vanish.
I'm so sorry, Lord Vathan. I'm just not feeling very well. I think I'll head back for now. I'll investigate the sacrifice core and reach out once I find something.
You definitely need some rest. Let's get out of the hollow.
Lord Vathan, are you going to rest now?
I'm not in a hurry to get back. You've been kind of off since we got out, and it's got me worried. If something's bugging you, just spill it if you want to. I'm a pretty good listener, you know.
I didn't mean to keep my past from you, Lord Vathan. When I was little, people thought I brought misfortune, so no matter where I went, no one wanted me around for long. Then, one day, Landon adopted me and brought me to the Exaltists. There, I met Dina, who was so kind to me, treating me like a dear sister. She told me her father, Landon, was a great man who'd one day make everyone stop fearing the Hollows, so all life could live freely inside and outside of them. Dina helped Landon pick people for the blessing, and everyone in the Exaltists respected her greatly. Those who received the blessing would have a better ether aptitude, allowing them to enter the Hollow freely without fear of sudden disaster. Back then, Dina would chat with me every day, always about the Exaltists and her father. But things between us shifted when Landon asked me to step in for Dina. Landon told me I didn't only bring misfortune, and that if I listened to him, I could actually help people. After that, he'd take me to meet people, and if I shed tears, he'd give them a blessing medicine. Those who got the blessing could dodge calamities. At first, I was ecstatic, thinking I could help others. I shared my joy with Dina, but that was when she started to pull away from me.
The blessing medicine. Please tell me that wasn't the sacrifice serum Bringer had?
Yes. To be precise, it was an early version of the sacrifice serum. Landon's medicine wasn't stable. The medicine Landon developed could boost abilities quickly, but also sped up the development of ether corruption. In the end, most people turned into ethereals, and a few became sacrifices, losing all human consciousness. The ethereals were killed while the sacrifices were given to the higher-ups of the Exaltists. The Exaltists wanted the sacrifices to hold human consciousness, so Landon's medicine was seen as a failure, and he gradually lost influence within the Exaltists. One day, I saw Dina, and tears streamed down my face. In a bid to save his reputation, Landon decided to let his own daughter receive the blessing. I had always thought that getting the blessing was a good thing, until I saw terror in Dina's eyes that day. That evening, I broke Landon's rules for the first time and followed him out of the Exaltist's residence. I trailed him to the Hollow, where I witnessed someone who had been blessed becoming corrupted. In the end, that person became an ethereal. Then, without hesitation, Landon killed him. Before Landon returned, I went back to the residence and snuck into his study. And there, I uncovered the truths I just told you. And just a few days later, it was time for Dina to be blessed. I wanted to save her and stop anyone else from getting deceived. So, that day, I told everyone present that Landon should be the one to receive the blessing, not Dina. At first, Landon argued, and no one believed me. But, in front of them all, I looked at him and let my tears fall. Lord Landon, please accept the blessing.
Vivian, you...
Why won't you accept the blessing? Were you lying to us?
Ungrateful fools! You have no use anymore!
Liar!
Run! Run!
Dina! Dina, wake up! We have to go! Vivian? What's happening? Listen to me! Lord Landon's so-called blessing isn't... Father!
No, I was just...
Mom, I want to go home.
It's got nothing to do with us. This is just what happens when you don't accept the blessing.
Vivian, was this you? Dina, I just didn't want you to accept the blessing. Everyone who does ends up... I just don't want to lose my father. You knew? If you knew what he's done, you...
He's my father. He's all I have. Stop being self-righteous, Vivian. You only ever bring misfortune.
I thought once Landon was gone, Dina would leave the Exaltists. I never expected her to continue his research, or that Camille would stay. Camille lost her entire family in a hollow disaster, so she's always supported the Exaltists. She's not a bad person. She's just someone searching for hope. She joined the Exaltists very early on, and even watched Dina grow up. That day, she was just so desperate to save Dina that she... All these years, she's been following Dina, taking care of everything out of guilt, I think. But I didn't just fail to save Dina. I trapped her. I see misfortune approaching, but I can never change its course or avoid the bad ending. Maybe I really am a bringer of misfortune.
No way. You're not the one bringing bad luck. Whatever went down with the Exaltists, Landon used you. As for Dina and Camille, they know the truth, and they just made their choices. The Hollows and the disasters they caused took more than just their loved ones. But not all survivors cling to obsession and hatred like they do.
Lord Phaethon.
You need to believe in yourself. You're currently resolving the sacrifice crisis with your own effort. I remember you saying you really like yourself now. So what's changed?
Yes, that'll always be true. Thank you for listening to my story today. Years have gone by, but I've never had the courage to face all this. Maybe Dina and I were meant to meet today, so I could finally spill it all out. It lightens my heart a little. Lord Vathan, you truly are a wonderful listener.
Whenever you're feeling down, don't hesitate to come to me.
I will. It's been such a long day. You must be exhausted.
Why is it
I'll
like
track down the location of the sacrifice core and let you know what I find. Good night, Lord Vathan.
for 1 second I thought the game would crash or something more. I wonder how deep this science story will
I didn't expect you to be working here.
be.
I was just covering someone's shift. The screening here is super strict, and I was afraid the supervisor would realize I was new and subbing for someone, so I hid in the control room during the so I happened to bump. Then he logged that footage into the tape he brought.
Yeah, the story is becoming quite lame, to be honest. I mean, not much happened. Oh yeah, I guess I will skip a bit. Also, I don't have an idea what we are currently doing. I mean, shouldn't we investigate stuff? We basically investigate, doing other stuff and asking around. At least the weeklies are done. Some event stuff was getting done, or is getting it was getting done. So good amount of progress today.
Miss Banshee, I believe...
Esteemed guests, is the catering at the Ravenlock family banquet not...
Yeah, to be honest, that whole sacrifice stuff investigation is going on a bit too slow.
Faking my own death. Hope it's all worth the theatrics in the end. It was just to keep Hartman off my back, but maybe I went a little overboard. The manager must be pretty shaken up. I should apologize at some point. Guess I'll also bring Lycon along. He's my partner.
You're taking longer to rest than I expected.
Lycon, you think too highly of my physical capabilities. Well, thank you for your cooperation. I must say...
Yeah, like I thought, he's a playable character. No way he died. I mean, honestly.
What exactly are you doing?
Can we get please to this 2.0 story quest?
Because the side effects haven't worn off yet. Lycon's late. I'm surprised. Or is something wrong with time itself? Looks like someone's over there. Might as...
Is he hallucinating?
It's all your fault.
I see. This is still an illusion. I wonder who's going to show up this time.
Brother! Hugo, let's play hide and seek. I'm already hiding. You'll find me, right? Like you always do.
I mean, I have to.
You're looking in the wrong place. I found an even better hiding spot this time. Harder to find than any place you showed me. Hey, Hugo. Do you ever wonder why I had to die?
It was... because of me.
That's right. It was because of you. It's all your fault. If only you didn't exist, I wouldn't have had to suffer.
It's hard to say if this would actually happen. There are so many ways that you can get misfortune.
I can't believe you still haven't found me after all this time. Have you forgotten about me?
I haven't forgotten.
It's okay. I'll forgive you. I'll still be nice to you, just like before. I was the only one who was ever nice to you, wasn't I?
Yes.
Then tell me, why do good people always suffer? Why is kindness always punished instead? Tell me, Hugo, why? Hugo, are you lost? Go back the way you came.
Lycon. Never thought I'd be this genuinely thankful to see you.
I mean, after these...
Means this never-ending nightmare is finally over, right?
You think so?
I don't want to hear something like that from you. You have no idea what that man,
a person who stops at nothing for their own interests and ambitions. Just...
What a nice place.
Think about all the injustice you've suffered. If you choose to forgive, you're betraying yourself. You know that.
Finally,
letting you consume me
I can
would be
play
the real betrayal to myself.
Hugo. He has a very fast-paced combat.
You're too scared to face your true self and what you truly desire. Trying to run, are we? kill me? You think you can just get rid of me? Without me, you are nothing.
For what it's worth, thank you. Don't be afraid. You and I are inseparable. You're part of me, just as I am part of you.
Fancy words won't change anything.
No. It's not just platitudes. I finally understand now. Some pain only fades when it's seen, when it's accepted. So I won't fight you anymore. I won't hate myself anymore. Weakness, hatred, malice, strength, forgiveness, justice. They're all part of me. All of this makes me who I am. That's why I won't get rid of you. And I won't resent you. I choose to embrace you.
Hugo finds its inner peace. Having inner peace is probably the best thing you can have. I mean, if you're your own enemy, you can't get far enough, or you can't get far. I mean, if you just think about it, if you're fighting against your own, then you're pretty much screwed anyway.
Hugo, it's time. Hugo, you...
Did I scare you? I made it through. I won. No praise for me, my dearest partner.
Well, he actually succeeded in something.
This is just like what I saw in my dream.
A step forward.
My former...
Good stuff. Bro, can I get just to 2.0 story quest? It doesn't feel like a main quest anymore. It's just a... a site investigation.
I'm sure you've heard about the missing workers from companies under the Ravenlock family, too. Those are Ravenlock's men. The workers with them are the victims who were tricked into going into the Hollow.
Come on, let's get them out of here.
Can we please end the story? I mean, come on. We're running circles for hours.
Annoying as hell. Kill them!
You're welcome to try.
Thank you.
An opportunity.
I mean, I like to play a story, but at some point it's just enough.
More workers here. And
There's Hartman behind this, too.
of course. He threw them into the Hollow like offerings for the Exaltists. To him, those workers are just a...
There's more over there. Let's hurry.
Who the hell are you?
Stop yapping.
Why don't you take a guess?
Start acting.
We're the ones here to stop you.
I mean, Hugo has a scythe that is pretty cool weapon.
This well as a team. Your legs, how are they feeling?
I'm fine.
To be honest, I think I prefer the way you used to fight. You had a lot more aggression.
I've merely learned to control my strength.
Good enough, I guess.
Before he passed away in that small...
Is this the last? I mean, it's already labeled past B. And as far as I remember, there's only one last chapter of season 1.
Landon's stash should be somewhere nearby. I did some digging. Some of the missing workers were brought here too. What a coincidence. Dina's getting ready to make her move.
Don't worry, we'll clear them out.
They're trying to destroy the goods! Stop them!
We need to take care of the guards first.
An opportunity.
Thank you.
Some of the serum is stored in this warehouse.
You're not taking anything from here.
And you really think you can stop us? Think again, dude.
You just stepped into your own grave.
Fools.
Stay calm now.
Where are you looking?
Truth is a beloved fairy tale. A deep clean. I'll take you. I'll bite your throat out.
Heads for flowers that bloom in the abyss. Prostrate yourself before the abyss. More of Landon's serums.
Fool. Leave this to me, Lord Phaethon. Notice me, Lord Phaethon.
She also has a cloud control ability.
Lord Phaethon, there might be more serum here.
How dare you steal from Lady Dina?
Cloud control is always useful.
No promises. What's up? Done where there are containers by the fissure. Where are you going, Camille? Let's take out these ethereals first. We can't let Camille's efforts go to waste.
Only having one character to fight sucks.
Let's go.
Are you satisfied now, Vivian? You were the one who brought yourself to this point. You're saying this is all my fault? Losing my father, losing Camille. I wish you had never come into my life. At first, when Father brought you home, there are so many Exaltists. Yet Father never allowed me to get too close with any of them. I never had any, but when Father brought you back, he told me to take good care of you. That you were my...
What? That's how it ends. Can't I just have one more character? This game has some counter, but that counter is only available if you have more than one character.
Who dares get between me and Lord Satan?
What happened? What the...
Vivian! Belle, don't come near me.
What the hell shit?
My own choice. Vivian! I just want you to remember me when I looked my best. Vivian!
Vivian, your body...
I'm sorry you had to see me like this, but I don't want to be the one that only brings misfortune anymore.
No, please. No.
It's so warm, and the night is beautiful.
Vivian?
I just wanted to say, of course, another plot armor. I mean, did in a Gothic game ever died one of the playable character? I don't think so. Well, is this the last? Can we get to 2.0? It is this encrypted master tape. Encrypted master tape, is this a banner or a standard banner? It's banner actually. Get limited summons by playing the story. That's a defense. Well, I want to get a rupture. But I think I recorded it. We did some events weekly and finished 1.x story. So I think only 2.0 is coming afterwards. I mean, I wanted to start 2.0 now, today, but it took me 3.5 hours to get here. So I guess it's better to start 2.0 fresh in a new day. So I guess NTE is on Wednesday, gets released on Wednesday. I probably get it to work on Wednesday, and on Tuesday I can't stream anyway due to my schedule. So I guess NTA streaming directly on Wednesday is doable and is probably the better idea. So much to that stuff. Thanks for watching, thanks for being here, and yeah, have a nice rest of the day. Bye bye.